To begin with, I want to talk about how you will gather your information and fill out your fact sheet. So I'm going to use a couple of examples to help you start so that you can understand it. Now, let's say I picked the decade 1960s. One of the presidents that served during the 1960s was John F. Kennedy. So I'm going to write his name down, and I only need to choose one president and find one picture along with my three facts. So it's very important to pay close attention to this section right here. My first fact about John F. Kennedy is where he was born and when, a couple of events that took place while he was in office, and finally, the reports of his assassination in 1963. So you're basically just finding the topic or the category topic, an image, which you will add to your favorites list, and I'll show you here in the next segment, and then you're finding three facts. Now you need to make sure that these facts are true. If you need to cross-reference, which means you can go into a couple of different sites to compare your facts, then do so, because you want to make sure that your facts are true statements. Now, this is an example of a category where you find one form of something. Let's look at the other type of category, in this case, toys. For the category of toys, you will need to find three examples, so pay close attention to this. You will also find one picture each. So, in the 1960s, I do a little research and I find these three toys were played with by children back in the 1960s. Now, my first fact will be about this toy. My second fact will be about my second toy. And my third fact will be about my third toy. The Easy Bake Oven came with a couple of cake mixes and pans. That is a true fact. I checked a couple of different websites and they both agreed. My Light Bright fact: a light bulb lit up the back of the cover and you can make pictures by using pegs. And finally, my third fact is about Mr. Potato Head. He was invented in the 1950s in New York City. You cannot copy my facts. I want to know what athletes were popular in the 1960s in baseball. So I'm going to type in and I want to find a name that I can use. As I search, I'm looking for someone that would fit the 1960s athlete. I'm not finding a lot of help, so what I need to reconsider is being more specific. 1960s baseball players, and we'll see if we can get a list. As I go through here, I have a lot to choose from. And I think I'm going to go with Jackie Robinson. So I'm going to go ahead and type in his name. Google will usually try to help you a little bit. And I'm looking for pictures as well as facts. So I'm going to go in here and see if I can pull up that information. Voila! I have a picture and I have facts. So I'm Now choose your decade and begin searching through a search engine of your choice to find your images and facts. Remember that you need to bookmark images for each category and 3 facts for each category. All images must pertain to the decade you have chosen, and you're not limited on however many images you want